Hi guys, it's Mitchell here. Just doing a video on Levi today. He had a shed last night and he's currently having a wonder out of his viv. He had a bad shed. I'm putting it down to his mite treatment because I've been treating him for mites. Say hello. Say hello. I can get it to focus. As you can see, the tongue's flicking. He's just chilled on my hand at the moment. But yeah, God bless him. He had a bad shed. Not the worst I've seen. It wasn't retained. It was just a bit like, how do I say, kind of broken up, shattered shed. I am putting it down to the treatment of mites because obviously the treatment went on for a while. And it wasn't a nice treatment, really. I haven't used the spray because it made him go a bit funny, and it got me worried. So I've just been using the olive oil and water. I'm literally just putting it on his body. Of course, obviously we all have our own way of getting rid of mites, and I've kind of found coping with that. But I think his shed, I found mites on him again yesterday. I'm not worried about it, and I'm definitely not going to handle him just because of a couple of mites. You know, it's not the end of the world. They still need their exercise sorry, I can't, it's hard to, because he's constantly moving. You're constantly moving, aren't you? Have a seat on my leg then. It's hot in the UK, so I'm currently in my boxers and top. Just my comfies, as I call them. Go over there. Go and have a chill over there. That way. That way, thank you. No, that way. He's not going to listen to me. But yeah, he's actually doing brilliant apart from his shed. I measured him this morning with a measure tape, and he was just shy off 6 foot. So he's growing rapid. I mean, I can never show you the girth in my hand because and it won't show you on the bed as well. But he is doing amazing on size. He's very big, growing very big, aren't you, mister? So yes, I am. I'm proud. I'm a very proud snake. He's doing 10 times better than what he was when I had him. Of course, the food helps as well. With all it, feeding him. He's on his large rats. So look at my pretty face. So look at he's actually coming up to the camera. So look at my pretty face. Love kissing you. He's had enough of my kisses. He's sick of them now, but it's just a love thing we have, isn't it, Levi? We have a little love affair. We have a love affair going on. But yeah, he's literally doing amazing. It's just shy off 6 foot. He will definitely need his new Viv for Christmas, which I'm planning. And I think it's an 8 foot Viv. I'm positive it is, which isn't the biggest, but it will. As you can tell, I have my snakes out a lot. Nano's currently is in a mood because I'm just being. He hasn't got mites, and I haven't spotted one in his enclosure. But he's got his little hide there, and I am giving him water as well. But obviously, during the mites you can't. But anyway, that's not the video today. But Nano's currently in shed. He's under the paper, if you can see, like a lump. So Levi left shed, he went into shed. So I've got more time with Levi now. But I'm feeling soon. I'm going to see how he gets on with extra large rats if they have them in at the shop, which I'll be actually working at starting on the Tuesday coming up. As I'll be doing my work experience there. I'll be working with giant ones of Levi, which I can't wait. But I'm going to move it up to extra large rats. And see how he copes on that, and after that, if I feel like he needs more, then we'll move up to rabbits, because obviously he's a Burmese python. He's not huge, but I do honestly think he could do a rabbit at his age and size. I mean, he's 2 years. The average 6 foot Burmese on rabbits I mean, look how docile he is. He just comes up to my hand. He's just amazing. Absolutely amazing creature to own. And no wonder I'm so proud. Eh? So proud of you. But it's just brilliant feeling owning one, and you know, every time I see him eat an extra large meal to what he's had, I think, oh, he's growing, and he is amazing. I mean, the size, he's got to have been in least 4 foot when I had him in least, and he has actually got, I mean, he's only shed once, but don't forget I've had him about 6 weeks. You can notice a very big growth in 6 weeks, and I've noticed here, I'm not going to be able to show you without his head. I need your head to go down. No, because I can't show them what I mean. Lie on the bed and I'll show everybody what I'm proud. Right, wait. Like the marks here, if you can see the shiny marks on his head. Well, sorry about the camera, it's not very good. Yeah, them marks there, they actually weren't there a few weeks ago. And obviously I've been looking. Sorry, getting a snapshot of my leg. Not very nice, but anyway. And I've been actually working with him and stuff for timing, but I've noticed the marks on his head, and he's growing like an extra line there. And I'm guessing it's growth, because he's definitely grown since I've had him, definitely. And there is no doubt about it. I mean, his scales are just so sensitive. I mean, he's damaged some today in his house. Hello. Yes, hello. Coming up to my face, bless him. But he's damaged some of his scales already today, and I was quite annoyed, because I thought, oh my god, you've only just shed. But sadly, that's just snakes for you. They're menaces. They are menaces. They're good menaces, but they are menaces, and they'll try anything, won't you? Cheeky. Say hello. But he's just an amazing animal, and I do advise, you know, if you've got experience with snakes, you know, boas, carpet pythons, you know, I don't know what would really, I'd say in line next is the Burmese for, like, if you want a bigger snake, the larger breeds. I would never, ever go back to a normal, what I'd call like a normal snake, etc., a ball python or a corn snake. Not say, don't worry, I don't mean that in that way, like, I don't mean they're not nice snakes, because I actually started off with a royal and a corn snake. They were my first ever snakes. He's so head tame as well. Sorry, I keep changing what I'm saying, but I just want to show you how head tame he is. But I definitely advise a Burm, because they're just, if you've got the room, the time, the effort, they're such good animals to keep, and he's just amazing. I mean, he loves coming out. He's with. I mean, look how chilled he is on my bed. Won't show you in full, because I mean, of course, he's bigger in person. Cameras never do a snake justice. Say no, they don't. Say no, they don't. Eh? You're lovely, and it's. I don't know if he enjoys stroking him like this, but he seems to, you know, mellow out, and his tail's okay, he's alright with all. He's just amazing. I mean, of course, I've already said, I don't think he was treated properly at his old house, like the old owner. He was fed on small rats, and which to be honest, I think is quite disgusting, because if he's on large mice, he's on large rats now, that's saying something, and I've already said I think he can do bigger. I really do, but it all depends on the, you know, I don't want to rush him and get him as big as I can, as fast as possible. I'm not doing that. I'm basically giving him the food that he needs, you know, for his size, because he's nearly 6 foot. Now, I'd say like I've just said before, most average Burms will have a small rabbit at, you know, even at 5 foot. I know of people on Facebook, on the Burmese Python group, I know of people that have got their 5 foot Burms on rabbits, small rabbits, and I think it's just I think it's being a bit brave and offering them it, you know. But obviously I want to test him on the extra large first, see what I think, because he's not actually, I mean, obviously his main bit of body's fat, but he's not fat around the head area, which I know that most snakes aren't, but you know what I mean when I say it's like, well, what do you do on this bit? But yeah, it's just so lovely, aren't you? You're so cheeky. But anyway, YouTube, it was just an update. So I'll when Nano said I'll show you his gorgeous colours and do a little update video. Keep meaning to do a video, but he's doing a session now where he goes, where he literally goes into shed for every video I want to make. Right, say bye, Levi. Yeah, he's definitely kissing the camera goodbye. No, get off the phone. Right, I'll see you in a bit, YouTube. Say bye.